For comics, The Tonight Show was always the place to get your big break. Now a kid who's always dreamed of being the host of The Tonight Show has gotten what he calls his big break, a shot in the guest chair. Stacey Galandi on a young man who has worked for years to make his dream come true in today's headline story.
I truly believe if you are serious about success, you've got to be patient.
Michael Essany is serious about his success, but he hasn't had to be that patient. This 19-year-old is about to appear on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
Jay's someone I greatly admire, and I certainly want to ask his advice.
But it's not enough for this college freshman just to be on The Tonight Show. Someday he wants to host it. You see, while Leno hosts from Burbank and Letterman from New York, Michael Essany broadcasts his own talk show from his parents' living room in Valparaiso, Indiana.
Well, it was so hot today, the NBC network was glad to be in Regis' shadow.
For the last 4 years, Michael has been hosting his weekly talk show via public access television. And lest you think this is a joke, just get a look at some of his past guests: Sinbad, Carrot Top, and even Kevin Bacon.
We're here because you are one of the most persistent people.
But one man who has eluded him so far is the king of late night himself, Jay Leno, until now.
And I always knew my way to become host would be to first become a guest, and that's going to happen tonight.
And Michael says he's been preparing for this night for a long time.
You don't think he's going to be intimidated by you in any way, do you?
Jay has nothing to be intimidated by. Neither do I.
After last-minute primping by his mom, Tina,
Are you nervous at all?
No, I'm not nervous for him. No, I knew this day would come.
the Essanys are off to beautiful downtown Burbank.
Did you give your son any advice at all?
Yeah, he could introduce me to Maris Savino.
Michael Essany.
And then the moment of truth.
900 rejections. I think that breaks Kevin's old singles bar record.
Hey, hey, hey.
Jay even let Michael introduce the night's musical guest.
Please welcome my first guest as host of The Tonight Show.
How did he do?
Over the top.
After the show, Michael and his parents celebrated, where else? Spago.
I have to tell you, I was more comfortable doing a 7-minute spot on The Tonight Show than I've ever been doing my own show in the last 4 years.
And Michael's proud to say he did so well, Jay has agreed to appear on his show.
Persistence pays off. And if you've got a dream, don't just sit home. Throw your life's dart, even if it's at a small target, go for it, because it can happen. And it did.
Maybe Michael's about to hit the big time. He says he's working with an LA production company to develop a national show.